Good morning. We got a bit of a late start today. We slept in. It is now 11:30 and we're off for the day.
We are walking to the Boqueria Market, and on the way we're going to stop by Catedral de Barcelona. My Spanish accent's not that great, but I'm doing my best.
I feel like that wasn't that bad.
Thank you. We made it to the Boqueria Market. We're not sure what we're gonna do, but hopefully we find a snack, maybe a juice. We'll see.
Gracias. Gracias. 2 smoothies, chocolate banana coconut and coconut. That is delicious.
Delicioso.
Muy delicioso.
Oh yeah, that tastes like a real live coconut.
Yeah, like a whole coconut?
Oh, I feel like I should be in a tropical island. I need to throw this away before anything else happens.
What is that?
It's my juice. I don't know.
We can hope. So we just left La Boqueria Market. It was a really cool place. They have a ton of stuff there, like fresh produce and food, as well as like fish and meats. Super cool. Apparently it's really old too, which I didn't realize. That the first mentions of it date back to 1217 AD, when it was just a meat market on the gates of the old city. So really cool, awesome spot. Definitely hit it up and get some juice. The juices there are delicious.
So we're at Guell right now, continuing on our gluten-free Barcelona tour. It's a gluten-free cafe, and the menu has plenty of options. You can see where it says gluten-free or other allergies. I got the Eggs Benedict. KJ got the Huevos
Rotos.
Huevos Rotos. Don't really know what that is. And we also got a little appetizer. Croquettes as an appetizer, or a two-share. So, very excited to eat. So hot. I think that's the ham one. I didn't think I was gonna like that one, but it's like sweet. It's really good. Wow.
Good to know. Yeah. All right. After our food coma that we're now in, just took a taxi over to Park Güell. We're gonna do a little touristy stuff. We paid to go into the little area that you see the overlook with. We're excited about it.
Because I wanted to.
Sarah wanted to. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be worth it. We gotta trudge up this hill with bellies full of food. It's hard. Well,
that was chaos.
That was so unnecessarily stressful.
I don't know if I'd come back.
Yeah, do not pay the €10 to like go in that part of Park Güell. Just come to the park and hang out somewhere else. The viewpoints are just as pretty elsewhere in the park and not nearly as crowded.
We just went to Jansana, which is another gluten-free bakery. We got a cinnamon roll, a chocolate croissant, and tiramisu. Very excited. They had a bunch of bread in there. We don't really want to cook anything, so we didn't grab any bread, but highly recommend. Everything looked really good.
For the record, we know how we sound about Park Güell, and yes, we know we were part of the crowd and we knew what we were getting ourselves into, but until you experience the sensory overload of it, I don't really think you can kind of like truly understand it. Obviously there are times that are less crowded there and there's more times that are more crowded there, but it wasn't our favorite place. Definitely wouldn't recommend it, honestly. I would recommend going to the park itself but not paying for the entry ticket. It was only €10, but I don't know, just seems like I definitely will not be doing that again.
If you want to do it, send it, let us know how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, don't let us stop you. That's our experience. We're just being honest about it. So feel free to go, experience it, let us know what you think.
Naturally, we got more pizza. We got a Hawaiian pizza and a pizza with caramelized onions and carbonara, just in case we get a little hungry later. Step 1, acquire pizza. Step 2, acquire dessert. Step 3, wine. Step 4, beach. This is one of the great reasons to stay in Barcelona, our favorite, just coming out to the beach after a day of exploring to relax. We got our gluten-free pizza, got a bottle of wine, and it was €3, so that's when you know you're in Europe. And this is a sign of a great date night. So, first up for review is the cinnamon roll. I feel like this cannot be bad. It's flaky, it's moist, the cinnamon's good. I need a better bite of the frosting. The frosting's good, it's not too sweet. It's very complimentary. Next up is a chocolate croissant, which I already took a bite of. Delicious. It tastes like a cookie, and the outside here is pretty hard. Like, I wish it was a bit softer. And the chocolate's really rich and delicious though. If you gave me this, I wouldn't be sad.
Today is our last day in Barcelona, so we are super sad about that, but that means we have to take a COVID test to get back into the United States tomorrow. So we just finished up the swab part and we're waiting for our results now.
15 minutes later, we just had someone help us read our tests, and we are negative.
Nice.
Woo!
We weren't worried.
No, not worried. So we just walked 40 minutes. We're going into Casa Batllo. Not sure about pronunciation there. It's one of Gaudi's renowned houses in the center of Barcelona. It's €35 to get in, and we bought our tickets online for easy access. Got my headphones. We each spent €35 to go into Casa Batllo, and it was amazing. We learned all about like the family that hired Gaudi and the thinking behind the designs and how it was inspired by nature, which was really cool. We would highly recommend. It was the most expensive thing we did in Barcelona, but it was definitely worth it. Now we're off to get some lunch. Guess where we're going? We've been there before.
Casa Batllo is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site as of 2005, and it's just a really cool spot. So if you're in Barcelona, definitely add it to your list. I would consider it a must-do if you have the time and are willing to spend 35 euros to do it.
We are back at Guell. We're gonna try some different things on the menu today, but this place is... I think that's supreme. Could be an empanada though. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. I'm just gonna eat it. It's good. That was the empanada. This is the crepe. Holy moly. I haven't had a gluten-free crepe yet. It's delicious. The cheese, super fresh. Yum. Oh, that was a good meal. I love gluten-free restaurants. Now we are going to get some sangria by the Sagrada Familia.
Heading up to the restaurant. I got my drink.
I got mine, just there.
I don't know what Sarah's having, but...
We got 1 liter of sangria. We're going to the 8th floor and hopefully have a great view of the Sagrada Familia. So it's actually quite shocking that we made a reservation, but we didn't have to put any money down. The only requirement is that you just get 1 drink each. So we got a pitcher of sangria for 17 euro.
Well, sadly our time has come to an end there.
That's a great spot.
Really great spot. Highly recommend. Hotel Air. Just make a reservation and then get a drink and enjoy the views. I don't even think it has to be alcoholic. I think you just need to literally
get a drink.
Yeah, at the bar.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, so highly recommend. Now we're off to a park.
And then dinner.
Then dinner. Food tour.
Hola. Hola.
Hola.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien.
Hay que firmar aquí. Hay que firmar.
Ah, sí, sí, sí. Gracias.
Gracias, adios. We just got to our restaurant. Our reservation's at 5:30. We're a couple minutes early.
Sorry, I speak Spanish. We got seafood paella. Super excited. Sarah's first paella, gluten-free.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Gluten-free paella.
This paella, delicious. I'm no expert, but pair it with sangria when you're in Barcelona, and you'll have a fantastic evening. What time is it? It's 10:30 Barcelona time. We have to wake up at 2:30 to hopefully catch a 3 a.m. taxi cab. That means we have to get all packed now. The thing about me is that I overpack. And then I get to the destination. It's great because I can like unpack everything and just throw it around the room. I'm still organized, but it's around the room in its own spot. And now it all has to go back in the suitcase. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, all done. We'll see you in like 4 hours. We're gonna take basically a nap and then be on our way to a taxi back to the airport to head to the United States. So we'll see you very soon. Tired is an understatement. Gotta go home.
Nice.
We are Head to the airport, gotta fly to Lisbon, then wait about 4 hours, and fly from Lisbon back to Boston. So.
I hope they have breakfast.
And yeah, we gotta get
Or
breakfast.
Or is it even dinner at this point?
At home it's dinner. So. We'll see you back in the United States.
I don't know how we got on there.
There are a lot of pigeons around here.
I don't have a napkin.
You gotta lick it.
I'm not gonna lick that.
All right, we are back at the apartment. It is time for us to pack because we have to be in a taxi to the apartment in... Sorry.
Just getting closer to my boat. This bird doesn't know what gluten-free is.
Birds are not gluten-free.
That was bad. Not the mine. My part. What side of the cathedral is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not.
Get out of the way. Out of the way.